Hey love, welcome back to the channel. I'm Nasia, and what we're going to talk about is unconditional love still alive, a myth, or just a dream? To me, I believe unconditional love and love is still real out there without anything to have anything dealing with physical or money involved to able to get the unconditional and secureness of that relationship. Why do I believe that? Because I believe unconditional love and just love, pureness love is just so pushed and shoved to the bottom of the pit because it's so time consuming. It's time consuming. It's slow, it's boring, and people just wanna only think about themselves and indulging their self instead of the other. Many are really losing faith of true love and natural healthy love, which is slow, enduring, in a balance that doesn't require what do you yourself bring into my life. Is really how can we bring in each other life to make this work. A lot of people just start only looking at a relationship as a me. I forgot this was even on. Many are looking at relationship as a me instead of us. It's not, people look more outward than inward, if you get what I'm saying, and they start to believe like all the person is just only one-sided, but it's not really all one-sided. It's full. It's not just you scoop what you want to scoop out of a relationship. It's you take everything out of the person and you make it a whole, Side note on that, when I say that, I meant by think of it as like you going to the groceries, right? I pick, for instance, only have one ingredient and I have potatoes. That's the only ingredient I have. You see potential in that potato. Okay, I can make baked potatoes. I can make fries. I can make beef stew. I can make so much other things because I see potential of what I can make out of this potatoes. Out of this only thing I have, just potatoes, these sack of potatoes. It's just, come on. It's just like how, you gonna hear some dudes, it's like, oh, I see potential. Like, she wasn't the best. Like, she did have the crazy, dudes would literally choose women that go out the beauty store looking crazy. They would choose that woman because they see potential. That's what I meant by that. All right? Boom. Editing measure. And how can we make that into a whole? It's based on the respect, the safetiness, and the reciprocation that you're getting in a relationship. Many are not understanding that. I think the respect is thrown away, and safety, people bring safety, but it's only as an exchange for someone, and reciprocation, it's not there. A lot of people don't connect. They connect in other things that's just for a moment, but it doesn't connect in a spiritual and emotional way. Or it can be sexual but not in an emotional way. It's just one or the other, but not in both ways. And many come with this ideology or ideal of a ride or die, they not thinking of, they tend to connect a ride or die with unconditional love. But that's not necessarily like a is not true. Like Bonnie and Clyde, both of them had the worst demise ever. Bonnie and Clyde, or other relationships that doesn't favor them. A relationship is not about a ride or die. A relationship is about building and gaining. A good relationship is not who you're gonna be putting up with my bullcrap. We're gonna keep putting up with each other bullcrap. Yes, you gotta put it in. I'm not gonna say you don't, because at times you're gonna argue and you gotta turn the other cheek, or you gotta accept that for who they are. But it's not, that relationship shouldn't put you in a situation where you have to give, like, how can I say this? That relationship should not make you, put you in a bad position to damage your reputation, your morals, and your belief. You can give up some of your belief, like some you may can change it, but if that belief is something you strongly believe and they forcing you, no way. No relationship should make you, you in a relationship. But some of them y'all be kind of getting yourself into. If you're with a drug dealer, like, of course you're gonna get into the law. You of course you gotta bottle that. And I don't know why women nowadays feel like, just, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a part of that too. Pause. I didn't mean as a drug dealer. Like, I do not condone dating a drug dealer. I do not mean me trying to like defend a drug dealer or whatnot, all the bad stuff. No, I'm just saying, like, us women, we try to be the person, the men, like, back up, like, supporter, number one supporter, and we be looking stupid. All right, sometimes the man just need to fall on his own. That's the only way for him to learn. That's it. Okay, resume. Where you think staying makes the men better and they appreciate you more, but no, it just makes them want to do you worse. They want to see how can they get over you more and more. Inch, literally the same. Remember the saying, an inch can turn into a mile? Yes, that is certainly true. And I had to learn it the hard way. I had to learn it too. They do not care. They only care when it sustains them. Only those that's real deal want to get to know you and want to be better, they will see what's hindering you and what's making you become a better woman and bring more security in your life. A life without you have to check everything, look through everything, his phone, check your area, ask him questions, because he wouldn't even do that to you. He wouldn't put that in your mind to, like, is he really, or should I be in a relationship? Is this gonna work? Is he cheating on me again? Like, undermining yourself for him. I already know, making this video, a lot of people gonna be like, be at odds with me because I'm saying this, because some people believe a ride or die and real love is not there because man cheat regardless. I believe both of them cheat. If you lack values and you lack morals of within yourself, you out of the picture. This is just not the conversation. But I had grew up with a loving family. I grew up with a father that loves me unconditionally. I grew up with brothers that also love me by protection and reliability. The reason why I'm looking right here is because I'm looking at my notes that I'm writing on it. I'm looking at my notes. also kind of speaking how I feel at the same time. But I grew up with love, unconditional love. So I believe there is a man out there that really can love me for me without any doubt in his mind and don't have to choose or don't have to make me think, am I worthy enough? It's just a lot of people like me scared. Because that's nothing. What we see is people that's not caring or undermining it. So it's just a little hard to put your trust in it. So I know it's real because my brothers and my father have been showing me in many ways. Like my dad had to give up things to able to keep me sustained, have a home, have a house, giving me what a real woman is supposed to be. Having a father that loves you unconditionally and brothers. My father taught me a real man takes sacrifices and still able to love, respect, and humble himself. He can even admit that he's wrong. Even he was in a difficult situation, he still know how to take charge. While my brothers, they taught me that love can be a form of protection and reliability. I can rely on them in some things. And protection, if I need something, if I'm scared of something, they can keep me at ease. My father also showered me with a lot of wisdom, and that's one thing about a real man. Like they teach you. Real man that loves you, teach you, put you on game. So my father showed me with a lot of lessons of protection, what a woman need against a man. What power do I have to uplift them and myself? And what is principles and boundaries? Which is the problem, and many tend to stop believing in, because I believe that's why. Because many like principles and boundaries that men, and that's how many men and women tend to run a lot of people that believe in unconditional love and fall for those people that lack those to tend to run us over or break us and started not to believe, because everybody once believed in unconditional love or one true love and stuff like that when we were young, but everyone had gave up on it because they be done so wrong. It's not because of you. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know your background. It could be you. But it's from the person that just lacked those. I'm not gonna say about having boundaries and having self-respect and anything else. I know it's been promoted a lot, but it's not easy because there's a lot of resistance, a lot of things that you kind of crave for. So I'm not saying it's an easy path and you may have relapse one there, but it's something that you need. And a lot of people, it drives a lot of fleas and flies away. Yeah. Some will respect it, some will try you, and it's okay to stand your ground. Having faith, I know a lot of people don't have a good parenthood, but I had, so having faith and having to able to gain that unconditional love is having faith in the relationship and fight for the relationship, and also having a pure understanding, respect, and a deep soul bond with one another. Once you have all those things, you are able to achieve on unconditional love. Also acceptance. You need acceptance to also gain that love that you want. to say relationships is easy to have and to maintain. It takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of reflection. It takes a lot of breaking as an individual, as another. It takes a lot of withdrawnness. It's drained because you not only looking at yourself, you're looking at the other person, and he's different. He was raised different, brought up different, have different beliefs. Man is man, woman is woman. So it's, you're gonna tend to be at odds. Even when men be with men, they still be at odds. Women and women, they be at odds. That's okay. So regardless, you're gonna be odd with people because no matter what, you see different faces, different dreams, different motivations, different disbeliefs. So I still believe there's true love out there. You just have to wait, look wisely, use your brain, not your heart, build on your respect, your boundaries, and yeah. Thank you for listening. Once again, this is just my opinion. This is just what I think. So if you don't believe it or agree with me, just don't believe it. You know what I'm saying? If you don't believe it, you don't believe it. You don't agree. This is just my opinion. So it is what it is.